going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. We all know this channel is shadow banned. Now, guys, in my Patreon, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events, and then also I give you the New World Order cryptos. But, of course, you have to do your own research. But, guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. And guys, remember on the weekend, we're the only game in town. But I don't see a lot of liquidity coming into the market this weekend. Now, we have Bitcoin more stable than Amazon and Meta shares. And we see for the month of April and May, we were chopping around the same range. But guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We had yield rates on Friday slowly rose. And then also, guys, we had the dollar slightly move up towards close. So we know if the rates stay this way, dollar stays this way, we know the stock market is going to pull back. And then in crypto, we still have low volume. We know we need volume in order to pick up either up or down. And then, of course, guys, we have Tether USDC, and we have MUFG's Progmat coin platform will soon be utilized to issue bank-backed stable coins in Japan next year, second quarter. And what did I say, guys? 2024 is for the emerging markets to rise. And remember, in 2025, the United States is going to follow. Remember, we're behind on purpose. And don't forget to check out my Society 5.0 videos. We bought the Japan leaders to the United States in San Francisco and planned out the 4th Industrial Revolution. And he says out his own mouth, robots, algorithms, and drones. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at $2.1 trillion. And we know the central banks are raising rates and run off the balance sheet. So therefore, they can destroy this legacy market so the 4th Industrial Revolution can rise. whether robots, algorithms, and drones take the economy over, pay each other with crypto, and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And don't forget, guys, this month the Fed meets again. Don't expect a rate hike, even though, of course, the media is playing the Hegelian dialectic. I see the Fed pausing, keeping rates higher for longer, and we know by the time we hit fourth quarter, the consumers are going to be feeling the pain. Only thing you have to do is go to the Federal Reserve numbers. They have numbers for everything. And you can see all this credit card debt is piling up. We know Americans are spoiled and they stay in an illusion. That's the reason why they're called the sheep. And while the sheep sleep, the NWO builds. Now we have new U.S. legislation could set out crypto pathway for security status to commodities. And again, guys, this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. The SEC, CFTC, they know what's a commodity and what's a security. They just want to kick the regulation can down the road while the emerging markets rise. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, don't forget about Grayscale. It's in about $23.4 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Mercado Bitcoin, Brazil's largest crypto exchange, receives license as a payment institution. And when you see Mercado, what else should you see? PayPal. That's correct. Remember the investment that they made. And then we have OpenAI commits to support AI-driven cybersecurity initiatives. And when you see OpenAI, who should you see? Microsoft, that's right. But we see OpenAI funding both sides. And we know the NWO are the masters at it. And then we have Evertas expands crypto insurance offerings to include mining and raises coverage limits on custodial crypto assets. And guys, we know Coinbase and Binance offers insurance for its custodial assets. And every single retail investor should be able to be insured on their assets just in case something happens. And that's what the FDIC is for. That's what the SEC is for. And you see, we receive none of that. But when you look at the institutional investors, their money is protected. That means there's a plan behind it. Something is designed for you to lose your money. And we know plenty of people have had their digital assets stolen. And lastly, guys, we have Microsoft pens AI cloud computing deal with former Ethereum miner CoreWeave to use its cloud computing infrastructure to support its artificial intelligence powered services. And who also signed a deal with CoreWeave? That's right, NVIDIA, who is also pushing the AI agenda. Remember, guys, this is all about the fourth industrial revolution. They want the machines to take over. We see that Skynet is already almost built. And then once they turn on the machines, they will be able to function on their own. We know in the mainstream media they're pushing the agenda that the machines, AI, is here to help you. No, it's not. It's here to replace you. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance. Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis, whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, We have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.